Nobody can stop my grind. Nobody can dim my shine. Nobody can take what's mine. God's telling me, said it's about that time. So,
what's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode dos of How Was Your Day? It's your lady, the one and only, Miss Let Me Nourish You, aka Just Like Water, because I'm deep like the ocean, aka the ethereal kitchen goddess, because these hands gonna cook up no matter what it is, okay? And many other sobriquets. So today we're gonna start our session off with box breathing. We're gonna take 4 deep box breaths. So what you're going to do is inhale for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, and hold for a count of 4. When you breathe in, you are pushing your stomach out, filling up those lungs. And then when you exhale, you are sucking your navel back towards your spine, if that makes sense. All right. So I'm going to ring the bowls and we're going to get started. And of course, I will lead you through a couple of the breaths. Okay. Clearing all breath out. Deep breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 2, 3, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. The next 2, you got it. If your eyes are closed, you can flutter your eyes open. I'm just doing my best to do well with time management. All right. So, thank God. Thank yourself. Thank you, Spirit Team. Thank you. Thank you for a new day. We're not going to do anything from a book today because this conversation is going to be a little lengthy. So we're going to run through our affirmations that we will be continuing to do every episode. And then I have a mantra, and then I have a book suggestion. All right, so just repeat after me for our affirmations. I am healthy, vibrant, and full of life. I am destined for greatness. I am limitless. I am powerful beyond measure. All right, and then our mantra for the week is going to be, without gratitude, there is no prosperity. Without gratitude, there is no prosperity. Without gratitude, there is no prosperity. All right, so get your tea, get your lemon water, get your healing juice, get your journal, get your notes, get your pen, get your pencil, get your whiteboard, get your chalkboard, blackboard, chalk, whatever you're using to take notes. You deserve the insight for yourself. So I pray that something within this resonates and that the healing extends to you make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like it, share it with someone that you know will appreciate the vibes and relate. The podcast is now available on Apple Podcasts, and of course, Spotify is its home. The book suggestion is by, his name is Corbin, and it is a book called Wealthy, Whelthy, and it is a holistic guide to wellness. So I'll link that in the description, and we're gonna get into the conversation. First, let me ring these bells one more time because y'all, oh, I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry. All is well. It's just like, it's always something going on, and like, I'm just doing my best to stay sane. I'm really doing my best to stay sane and allow my higher self to like take the lead. You know what I'm saying? Still having space for me to feel what I feel always, but not letting that take control of me. Ooh, I'll talk about that another time when, it's more of a, when this time passes. Anyways, don't forget to let me know how your day was. I'm gonna burn my rosemary real quickly. I need some of that in the air. We at 8 minutes. That's not too bad. All right, so this episode is for the lovers. I actually didn't write any show notes. I've been so busy. It's a one-woman show. I have so many things going on that I'm working on building and like talking to God about. So I'm just flowing. I wanted to tell the story about, if you actually watch my Instagram story, especially if you're on Close Friends, you know that there's this young man that I just absolutely, nigga, I love you. And I know that I make his, like, I know that I can be overwhelming because I'm so expressive, I'm so loving, and not only, I'm very bold with my feelings, like, and I'm the type, like, if I want it, I'm gonna get it, and that's with anything. And if it's not for me, then it's not for me. Yes, in the past I've had control issues, subconsciously for sure, maybe a little consciously, but super subconsciously, and things like that. That's another topic. But yeah, and our experience was just intense in a short amount of time. But I want to speak on why I have so much love for this young man. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. And yeah, I just want to talk about my experience because this ties into, if y'all know, like, a close person to me transitioned, and it was just a lot because it never happened to me in this sense. So I don't use it as an excuse, but it definitely is the reason. It is the event that took place that opened space for me to lose myself. And now I'm here finding myself again. You see me? So praise God. Thank you, self. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, angels. So we met one day in the elevator. And like, at this point, I'm just like, yes, like, it's a new era for me. I'm back on my music tip. Like, I'm really finna pop out within the next year. Like, niggas don't even know what we got planned. Shout out to Quan, I love you. So I'm not thinking about guys and stuff. Like, I'm not in that season for real. So, you know, he worked his move or whatever. He was cool though. Like, I love making new acquaintances. And I'm not gonna say what he does because I gotta be as low key as possible. Keep it on the low ski, I'm the lowest of the lowest. Wanna see you can kick it like nobody knows shit. Yeah, but his approach was just cool. Like, it was real chill. Like, it was smooth. So, you know, I was with it. But I wasn't looking at it, like, in any sense. I was just like, oh, he cool as fuck. And he's a creative. It was some few days, and then he hit me up. He had slid in my DM and was just like, hey, babe. I'm like, oh, this is one of them niggas. So, yeah. I was just kind of blown. I was just like, you have my number? And then, yeah. So we ended up texting, and then we, you know, basically we ended up kicking it or whatever. And then from there, it was honestly history. He was just cool. He's like hardworking. I'm always attracted to like ambitious, hardworking men and stuff. It was so cool. Like, you know, he put me on to some play, and like we went out of town, and we was just like, you know, like it was just a vibe for real. And he was just dope. And then he was dope in many ways. Like, I'm talking about internally as well. So then everything just started going downhill after the loved one transition, right? And in hindsight, I, you know, of course, did a lot of reflection. But in the moment, like, I just didn't feel... I'm just going to read what I sent because that's the best way for me to express, you know, how I was feeling and then like how I felt looking back at it. And let me make a disclaimer. This is not disregarding anything that maybe he could have improved or anything, but I'm just solely speaking on my reflection. Everything pertaining to him and his, you know, growth or lessons or reflections through our experience in that period belongs to him. But I just want to make the disclaimer, like, I'm not making no excuse or anything for that young man. Because we all have areas that we need to grow in, or, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, we're all just learning. So one day I wrote him and I was like, if I was in my right mind months ago, these are the things I would tell you. I love and admire how you choose yourself first. Thank you for trying to keep us in one another's lives the best way you know how in these present moments. That includes your grace, words of affirmations, patience, adaptation, and boundaries, time, and energy. Thank you for wanting the best for me too. Thank you for paying attention to my goals, big and small. I don't know who I am anymore, and that's getting in the way of how I show up for you and our experience. Let me read that again. I don't know who I am anymore, and that's getting in the way of how I show up for you and our experience. I need too much in this mourning phase that I can't truly see your effort or perspective on things. I need too much in this mourning phase that I can't truly see your effort or perspective on things. I can't see or feel that you're giving me as much as you can. I don't have the capacity to grow and be patient with you as an individual. Because of life changes, I'm not aligned with you anymore, and it hurts so bad that I'm having trouble accepting and letting you go in the capacity that I need to. And Do I want to read this? No, that's good. But yeah, I just never felt that way. Like, I've never been in a position where I feel like I was more so of the F up. Like, I just never been in that position. So, I mean, I'm grateful for being put in that position, that feeling, because it has taught me a lot. But, you know, we've reconnected as, you know, acquaintances, friends, or whatever. And I'm not putting pressure on anything. I've just been very expressive, but I'm calming down on that because, first of all, I'm divine. I've been tapping back into my higher self again. And I can't chase. That's another topic for another day. I'm not a chaser, okay? I attract, I magnetize, right? So I can't allow, like, you've already forgiven me, right? Like, I've apologized, I've expressed myself as much as I wanted to, and I'm moving on for the fact that, you know, things happened and you've forgiven me, and I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful to have him in my life, like, you know. And yeah, but I have to move forward because I'm not getting stuck in that, because I am changed, I have grown, and that's why I'm confident in having you in my life. But at the end of the day, if things aren't reciprocal or you don't feel, you know, the same way, I understand, you feel me? Like, I don't know what's going on with him in between time as well. So, yeah. Pero God using him as a vessel to help me become, like, step into this newer version of myself even better is what means the most to me. I'm inspired by him. He motivates me. And, you know, it's that potential that some of us can get caught up in. Like, it's the thing, like, even if he's not my lifetime partner type-ish or whatever, like, okay, cool. But I still get put in that frequency of love, like, when I just think about him, or when I, like, just show gratitude to him or for him, I'm still feeling that high frequency of love, because it's like, yo, like, if this is how somebody's presence can make you feel and wanting to be better and put more energy here instead of there, and just, like, we're opposites for sure. So with my level of practice, you know, I don't know if he can relate to for real, but like, just for me, I forgot what I was saying, but sometimes you just gotta take a deep breath. A lot of times, we are safe. Excuse me. I just still get put in that high frequency when I think about him, and I love that for me. So regardless if it's him or not, I'm still utilizing that. That energy, you know, for my good. But yeah, people be asking me or saying, like, I thought you were single, so do you got a man or not? And I'm like, first of all, y'all don't be doing ish. Y'all don't, like, y'all just be talking to talk. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyways, I don't even want to get on that, because I don't even want anybody hitting me up talking about something. No, you be playing, all right, try. Like, I'm not interested in anybody. I'm not even in that lover girl phase. It's only for this young man. Like, it really is. Other than that, I'm just not interested. But I am a single woman. I'm not available, and I'm working on figuring out and quantum leaping into me being a billionaire. And if you're not helping me do that, if you're not adding value to me, and this isn't just for guys, this is for acquaintances, friends, family, guys, whatever, I'm not interested. But yeah, y'all, thank you for coming to this. Oh my gosh, I had Q&As, but I'm actually going to answer that in the next episode. So make sure you come back next week. And if you made it to the end of this video, if you made it to the end of this podcast, make sure you drop an emoji, okay? And let me know how your day was as well. All right, te amo, cuídate, mahal kita.
Nobody can stop my grind. Nobody can dim my shine. Nobody can take what's mine. God saw me, said it's about that time.